Y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video so far. I will go ahead and conclude that dating in the Philippines versus America, okay, most modern American women were raised from very young to on how to be treated by a man, okay? They're watching the Princess Disney movies. They're learning that the prince has to have this castle already. The prince has to rescue her from her miserable situation, pull her into the castle, do all these things for her, and she doesn't have to do anything for him. She just has to look pretty in all of the dresses and crap that he buys her. That's what's in the mind of a very young girl, all the way up, and that's the media. That's these apps nowadays. This online crap, social media, all this is influencing dating to the point where women just expect. They never give back. They just want, and it's no fault of their own. It's just how they were raised. They're a product of their environment. They're like a sponge, taking it all in. And I think the sooner that they make a change with raising, kids in America, I think the better off we'll be as a nation. But the men, from a very young age, it's the same thing. They are taught to protect, provide, have a profession, work 2 jobs if that's what it takes. Sacrifice your happiness to make sure that your family is happy. I have no free time. I'm working 2 jobs. I'm doing everything I can do to take care of the family that for example, I used to have. And I'd be miserable all the time because I was just all the time working, very little sleep. And then I'd come home and get nagged at, And I'm not saying it's just my life, for example. That's the life of most modern men in this country. We work so hard and come home and just get nagged at, just constantly nagged at. The house is a mess, no food is made, she's not working, she's not doing anything to give back to the man. So that's doing so much for her. And I'm fed up with all of this. I'm fed up with meeting these types of women just over and over and over again. So I go overseas, right? Get my passport, go overseas. The Filipino women, or should just say Filipinas, are night and day difference from American women, okay? These women were raised from a very young age how to take care of a house. I mean, they're learning how to sew. They're learning how to cook. They're learning how to take care of children. They're still children themselves, and they're learning already how to take care of children. And I'm not talking about when you buy your kid a baby from Walmart and it has a little bottle and stuff that comes with. No, they're actually taking care of real children. They're actually taking care of their siblings, and the environment that they grow up in, they don't have anything else, okay? They don't have the toys. They don't have all this stuff. They have their family to take care of. They have their parents to provide for. As soon as they're old enough to work, they're out there making money and they're giving it back to their family. Their brothers, their sisters, so they can go through college. They're taking care of their mom and dad's medical bills. They are providing for their family, and they're natural caregivers. These women make wonderful nurses. They make wonderful teachers. They make wonderful mothers and wonderful wives. And honestly, I will never go back to dating American women. It's like a night and day difference. Sorry, ladies. It's not your fault. It's the way you were raised. I rather prefer Filipino women.